Hello, welcome to our heart dissection. So today we are going to be dissecting a sheep heart. The reason that we're going to dissect a sheep heart is because sheep have a very similar heart to us humans. So we're able to make some comparisons between the sheep as well as us. Now, the first thing that I want us to notice is that the heart has two sides. So I'm going to hold this up so you can see it well. Over this side here, this is the left side of the heart. It's slightly bigger. And then we have our right side of the heart here, which is slightly smaller. And I'm going to explain the reason why we need a bigger left side of our heart in one moment. And then we've got lots of little openings into the heart. So let's have a little bit of an explore. What I have done is cut a line down the left ventricle, and I'm just going to open that up and let you have a little look into the heart. All right, so there's lots of interesting things on this side of the heart. What happens on this left side of the heart is its job is to pump blood to the rest of the body. And that's why we have this really thick wall here. So this really thick wall gives the heart enough, causes enough pressure when it pumps, so the heart will be like that, and it causes enough pressure that the blood moves out into the aorta and goes to the rest of the body. Let's have a little walkthrough of how blood gets into the heart. So after you take a big deep breath and oxygen goes into your lungs, the oxygen then diffuses or moves into your blood, and that blood has to go to the heart. So the blood's going to come in here into your left atrium. So it's going to go in here, and then this thick wall is going to cause a lot of pressure and pump the blood out. So blood's going to come in and then be pumped out like this, and it goes through that little hole there. So you can see it's moving in, and then the left ventricle pumps the blood out here, and that's going to go to your aorta and then to the rest of your body. Okay, let's have a look at the right side of the heart. So you can see that it's a little bit smaller, and the reason for this is because it doesn't need to pump the blood as far, so it doesn't need as much wall on the outside of the heart. I've made an incision on the right ventricle, which I'm going to open up. Again, you can see it's a lot smaller than this one here. Okay, so let's have a bit of a walkthrough of what happens to the blood. So blood has been all around your body, and all the oxygen within your blood has then diffused into cells, because cells need oxygen. The blood that's now coming back to the heart does not have a lot of oxygen in it. So I'm going to represent that with a blue pipe cleaner. And that's going to go in here in your right atrium. And so you can see that coming through there. And then it's going to be pumped like that out here to your pulmonary artery, and then eventually to your lungs. So there. I'm going to close these all up so we can see the 4 different entry and exit points of the heart. Okay, let's review where blood goes. So blood comes in here into your left atrium, is down here into your left ventricle, and is then pumped out of your heart, going to the aorta and then the rest of your body. When blood is then returning to your heart and it does not have a lot of oxygen in it, it gets pumped in here in the right atrium and then gets pumped through the right ventricle, which eventually goes to your lungs. Thanks for watching the heart dissection.